Alright guys, we are back creating our very own AI. As you can see, we are on GitHub. Alright, but a quick little reminder, if you guys are working on your project, your startup, you do want a team of developers to work on your own AI or some web 2 or even web 3, whatever project you have in mind, email down below, reach out to me. um, we have a team of professional expert developers to help you, get you going with your startup, get you going with your project, and get it done for you. All right, but we get back to our AI. All right, so as you guys can see, we are on this GitHub right now, on a project called Private GPT. All right, which is I'll be leaving the link here down below in this video, but as you can see, it's just github.com/imartinez / private GPT, right? And we're gonna be going through the kind of instructions here again, creating our own AI, aka fine tuning our own model, which just means we'll be able to run it privately, locally, trained on our own data, right? So we can give us answers based on our data, right? Which is what we want. So if you have your whatever you have your sales reports or your transcripts or your whatever it is, right, your notebook, and you want to train your own AI and teach it all the information, so you can have a conversation with it, so your customers or whatever thing you have planned can have that. Then it's kind of what we'll be doing. All right, so the first thing you want to do is just go here really quick, download this model here, which I guess is based on uh, it looks like it's based on GPT, but go here real quick, download this model. And I say that because I already have it downloaded. It's a really big file, like 3 GB, right? So while we go through this, all right, so just come here on the page, scroll down a little bit, click on this here, in the first or second section, and we'll go. But the first thing we want to do is we want to download this here, all right. um, local, download zip. Alright, I'm just gonna go to desktop here and save this. I wanna do active. Let me do AI. I like that AI. I like the little AI. It shows that we're being AI. Alright, so we got that. We're gonna create one called private GPT. Right. Oh, you're gonna have to extract this. I can either extract or clone. It doesn't matter. We're trying to do everything, looking super offline. So let's do it like that. Desktop, active, AI. We'll just extract it here. Wonder if can just drag with Windows. Here we can. Perfect. All right. Can also delete this. I'll just save it, for reference. Keep it there. All right, and you will be needing Python. If you are on Windows, which most of you guys should be, you can just Python download. All right. No, actually, probably just click here. I already have this installed, but you're gonna wanna go and where's the installer, right? You can go on installer and just download the installer here for whatever system you use. So I guess most of you guys will be on Windows 64-bit or Windows 64-bit, right? And installer. Make sure you hit the one that's installer. You click that, and we'll get the download, and then you click it, install Windows things. All right. I should already have Python. Hopefully, it is a version that is compatible, but if not, we'll have to upgrade. But the first thing I'll do is I'll go here, right click, open terminal. Should probably have done that as an administrator, but never mind that now. Let me just resize this here. You can just copy and paste. I'm just gonna copy and paste here. Hit enter. Requirements. Yep. MPL. It's doing its thing. All right. As you can see here, once we have this downloaded though, we'll only have to do this once, right? And then once we have this stuff downloaded, installed, we won't have to use internet anymore. But as you can see here now, it's downloading some extra files that we'll need. All right, so to keep it smooth. But once we're done here, we won't have to do this once, right? And then you can run it locally, right? Meaning without internet, blah blah blah, right? So no leaks to your data whatsoever, right? Um, All right, and by if you guys don't know Python, don't be afraid. I myself use mostly JavaScript, but these languages are so similar that as engineers, I'm not necessarily the way. Or if you know what I'm talking about, like just don't be afraid. Python is pretty friendly language, as well. All right, what's gonna do its thing? Just keep reading here for a sec. Download the large language model. So you can see here, you have your choice. You can download a GPT-4 compatible one or something. So then we're gonna do copy the example.env into env, right? So it's gonna have some parameters here. Because we kept the default recommended model, we should be able to just do that directly once this is done. As you can see here, like instructions for I hope this is finished pretty quickly. Instructions for ingesting your own data. So as you see here, we have a lot of choices with data we can use. So if you have your data in a CSV format, or you have a Word document, or you have just emails, right, or HTML files, or PDFs, right, like text files. I'll probably be throwing in one or two text files in there. You can take all this data and you can just put them into the source documents directory when you're done. As you can see, we already have one here, which is just a transcript from the State of the Union. So I can probably ask this thing about what it tell me, give me one line from that was used in the recent State of the Union, right? Hopefully this goes fast now. It's just downloading like all the things we need for like model training, right? Model training and you know model definition and all that. So it could take a little while depending on your PC and your internet connection here. But like I said, this internet connection part is only for the beginning. Like once you have your model, once you have this all set up, then you won't need that anymore, which means we get to work with our own private data, right? Which is good. you know we don't get advertised to. Anyway, um, mhm. Just reading some extra things here. Ooh la la, 175 megs isn't that huge. It's must have a bit of a shitty connection here. Um, it is what it is. Um, hopefully through the magic of YouTube, maybe through the magic of YouTube, guys, we will skip ahead. If not, I'm not editing these videos, so maybe you just get to hang along. But I mean, until then, we can poke around, in the AI world to kind of see stuff while we wait on that a little bit. You know, poking around and hugging face a little bit more. Alright, looks like we'll be creating a hugging face account. Oof, oof, oh, okay. How do we? Alright. Can I not save that right now? Avatar, GitHub, blah blah blah, research interests. Let's just create account. Just needs to be confirmed, or I'll do that on mobile to avoid further DOS attacks on myself, doxing myself. Alright, cool. Need to not forget that we're watching something here, guys, right? You guys don't mind, you're also curious people like myself. But you guys can take the time here to go fetch whatever data you'll be feeding our private model, right? You can get text files or PDFs of, like, I don't know, letters or something else that you want to get. I'll probably just write something real quick in like a text file, just test real quick, and then maybe later on get some text messages that I have, and kind of see if I can include my friends or something. That sounds pretty funny. Okay. You know what? You need 400 gigabytes of memory, right? It's just wild. Oh, Finally, we're building. Oh, we have errors. We don't like that. Boo, 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 boo. Could not build wheels for a llama. Alright, we have errors, guys. We have things that we need to look at. Okay, now we need to know what's wrong. Okay, it's the first error. Alright, so we fucked up. We need Visual C++ 14 or something like that. Which, to be fair, it did say on the website, on the GitHub, I mean. Damn, I hope we don't have to re-download all that. That would suck. Sure, I used to select that. What the heck? We don't. Go back, go back, go back, bro, go back. I'm looking at this lighting down here and I'm like so mad. Oh, so many gigabytes, bro. What the fuck? Wait. Motherfucker. This is gonna be pain. Guys, we have to wait a long time. Goddamn. Since we here though, since we here, I mean, yeah, might as well just go crazy. Okay. Off. Don't let Azure bite me. Eef. Eef. I'm liking where this is going. Liking where this is going. Why do I feel like I could get away with so much more? God damn. God damn. I have to say this is like not the most straightforward, like easy installer. So I mean, if you guys just watch this video for this installer, I get it. Like the only reason I know what the heck I'm doing is because I've like done all this before, you know. But yeah, I mean, right now we're kind of just like getting some of these requirements down that like we obviously need. I feel like to be I feel like I could hack away at not needing some of them, but you know switch to dark mode obviously. Visual Studio installer, go tools. Okay, not worth. Thing doesn't even tell us when we finish, bro. Jesus Christ. Just trying not to make this video too long, you know. But here we are, 30 minutes in. Okay, let's go back to where were we? Were we reading something? What were we doing? All right. All right. So if you're still with me, quick reminder, guys, if you do want a development team for your startup, for your project, you want a team of professional expert developers to get your project or startup off the ground, email down below. I will hook you up with the most professional set of guys that I know working directly with me. Yeah, email down below. When I get back to our reading of Hugging Face. Alright, so we have a ton of things here that we could install. My guess is that we can get away with not installing a lot of it. So we'll find out, I guess. Let's see if we can hit some of these stubs here. Alright, do we have a confirm on God? On God. Hope this thing automatically added these things to the path. It's be annoying or otherwise. thing done. I'll change up right here. Alright, you may now close. Alright, perfect. Perfecto. Perfecto. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna like have faith now, rerun this command. Hope we don't have to download another shit. Hope that it's all just cached. No, come on. Like, come on, be cached, be cached. Come on. Ah, it's using cached. Okay, we like that. Alright, I'll just fail. Fail and let me know if I need to install other things. Well guys, the great thing about this is that we'll only have to do it once. Okay. Building wheel for llama C++, Python. Alright, so I think this is where we'll get our first error, if any. Ooh, we passed. Our tricks worked, guys. Oh no, I think this is where we got our first error. Ooh, let's go, let's fucking go, okay. Alright, we failed somewhere. Where did we fail? Could not install packages to the OS area. Permission denied. Fuck. Guys, you know what this means? We have to like consider using or check the permissions. Oh, guys. We fucked up. Do you know how we fucked up? We fucked up by not opening this thing in like elevated mode from the beginning. I'm gonna see how do I elevate in the Windows. I need to know that this can be done with like a command. I'm hoping I don't, because if it can't, okay, we may lose our cache, which is very bad, very bad. Blast, this is my bad. I should have known. Oof, all the way. Settings. I don't think you will let me get up, but what I can try is oh, did we like get away? Probably not. Probably not. Close this here. Close this here. Just trying to get as much memory for this thing as I can. so this model here, like this interface looks at a lot of lighter version. Yay, boys, we did it. Okay, all right. I think it gave us the goal. Okay, so and that shit worked. All right, so we skipped 10 gigabytes of a um of the extra downloads by installing min.gw and installing basic thing that I forgot that we clicked in Visual Studio. I guess Visual. Um, I don't know what the heck this installed honestly. I have to take a second. Alright, Visual Studio build tools, right? I think we had to even install Visual Studio itself, right? So that's good. All right. Close this out. Installing also min.gw. All right. So all right, guys, we have that built, and if you skipped to this part, remember, if you guys, if you do want a team of developers for your startup, for your project to build your own AI, email down below, reach out to me. I will set you up with the most professional guys I know to get your startup, your project, off the ground and going. All right, as well as they work with me, so you get to have someone who knows what they're talking about helping you out. All right, so email down below. All right, so we managed to get that all, or our requirements all squared away, right? Hopefully it was as straightforward for you as it was for me. I know that won't always be the case. All right, so once we have all that installed, right? Let's go back here. You want to copy example.env, which is just all these things, and since we use this model here that was the recommended, we should be able to just do a copy of the default. All right, now about our data sets, like it says, it has a state of the union transcript that it's using already by default. All right, but I'm just gonna also put some stuff in here, that's maybe a little bit crazy. Let's look the name of the ruler of the world is Alexander Nugent. All right, full stop, hit that. What else do we want to put? Let's do something crazy. Alexander's middle name is William. All right, so we being all James Bondy, right? With our data, right? So later we'll give it some more extensive data. Obviously you can give it very extensive data, right? Like in Word documents, text files, like whatever you can think of, right? We'll run this command, the ingest command, then to like heat it up. So we do Python ingest, right? It's gonna run the script that is gonna feed it or data. This may take a few minutes. So you guys see here, like once this is all like download, this is the only time we'll need any data. Like once it's trained, once we have these initial things downloaded, right, and we trained on our data, then we won't need any internet access anymore, right? But it's just that a lot of these things don't come with the pre-installed package, for maybe size reasons or stuff like that or whatever. Creating a local vector store, loaded from blah blah blah, split into 100 chunks of text, 500 tokens each. All right, now we can run our script. All right, so we can do Python, private GPT. You know, that's our guy here. Um, could also name it something else, I guess, right? Um, but oh, right. Did we forgot to place our model, right? Which is not good, right? Your choice. Don't have business. I think there's a model folder that we want to have here. There's data build, wait. We should have put the model um, here. Path the model. Let's see. It. Let me copy that. And that in file. Alright, so we're gonna have to view show hidden items. Where is it? So you see the different models. Alright, so I'm gonna hit up this here folder called models. Right, I'm gonna remember we downloaded this file earlier, the one that I told you guys to download first. This is our actual pre-trained model right now, so we hit it there. All right, and hopefully we may have to kind of recompile slash re-ingest. Hopefully not, I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. All right, who is the ruler of the world? Okay, if this seems like it's taking a really long time and it's a bit like anticlimactic, remember guys, we are training a sentient AI here. Okay, 20 seconds to wait for an answer about who's the ruler of the world from the smartest being in existence, you know, living on our computer. The smartest being on our computer, okay, it shouldn't be, you know, like, a long time. Calm down, okay? Um, my poor PC, you know, but let's can probably save. If I also wasn't recording, I could probably save some um, later. Where I wanna check that out later. Um, see if I can get rid of some of these tabs and get our answer out quicker. God dang. Let's read this here while we wait for our answer. Hopefully it gives us the right answer. Okay, it gave us a nice full and it gave us a nice long answer here. So wait, who is the ruler of the world? Alexander Nugent. Let's go, boy. This thing be hella smart. Okay. Source documents. The name of the ruler of the world is Alexander Nugent. Alexander's middle name is William. Boy, you see, even our own trained models giving away our data. I ain't tell you to tell him that. Okay, come on, bro. Come on, guys. All right. If you want us to tune your models, fine tune your models, create your own AI for you so it doesn't leak your middle name. Email down below from your side for your project. We'll hook you up with the most competent people, the competent developers to get your own model, your own AI going, custom things. Let's go. All right, but let's check out the answer because I really like that it also put its location, where it got its answers. Source document, new text. I just so they 6 days ago or blah blah blah. Oh, so it's just telling me then where else it looked, which is cool. Um, Source documents. Alright, so there's some cool. We probably have some cool options here in terms of help. So I want to see those when we're running our own GPT. Um, I want to see these options. I'm gonna use this big S option here and ask it again. See how much memory this thing is taking up. Again, it will probably also go faster, I think, a little bit if. Yeah, you see, it's using up a ton of memory. You see that memory spike, and obviously my OBS there is also taking a bit of memory from my services. I could probably close Chrome, probably, um, but oh, we're gonna have to wait another whole minute here. I'm really curious to see what this database thing looks like. SQLite. Cool. I have a thing for this. Don't you just love it when you have a thing for something? I wanna see. Oh, SQLite. Ha. Here we go. No. Oops. Haha. Okay. Don't you just love it when you have a thing? So hopefully it doesn't block me from seeing it on account of it's currently in use. Alright, so we have some tables. 15 tables. We have a table called collections, meta, migrations, readings. It's pretty cool. Alright. answers. Still waiting. Okay, okay, let's go, let's go. We have a ruler of the world, ladies and gentlemen. It only took us a minute. It's not so smart, but let's go. What's his middle name? That's his middle name. Okay, see if it has. Should have contextual intelligence, right? Okay, will be it will be another 180 seconds here. Yeah. All right, and needless to say, guys, like once we have created our own custom AI, we can create an API for it where we can give people access over the internet. All that to say is, once we create our own custom AI, we can then hook it up to the internet, give people like API access so they can ask questions and say things, and we can answer it, right? And we own that, right? We can be open AI, right? Like, which is cool. All right. So if you want to be open AI and you need a team to build it for you, email down below. We'll hook you up with a team of the best developers, headed by Moise truly, and yeah, get your product off the ground. But clearly this thing, is very intelligent here. It knows who the ruler of the world is. Ruler of this computer, obviously, but So let's see if it's nice and contextually intelligent. You know. So as you see here, all the different data sources we can feed from. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna also I don't want to make this video necessarily too long, right? It's already pretty long, so what the heck. I'm gonna grab a bunch of data from my text actually. So I'm gonna go open up my Telegram here. Let's see. Answer. What's his middle name? The context does not provide information about Alexander's Nugent's middle name or any other personal data that's related to him. Therefore, I don't have an answer for this question based on give you pieces of text. Hmm. 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 Not looking so smart right here, GPT. Not looking so smart. I mean, where they get is it did we not feed it this data? Source documents. Mm. Or maybe we didn't. Maybe because I didn't say Alexander Nugent's middle name. Possible. Ooh, I don't know. We'll have to. Anyways, I'm pretty. We can replace this with our own GPT if this is smart enough. Maybe we can make the contextual a little better. This is a part of the fine tuning. Um, but I want to get some text here from Telegram. I'm just gonna paste. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it at all, right? I'm just gonna like get some really long form data, right? something like this or that, or something, right? And yes. All right. So what? Hold on a second, guys. Let me pause this real quick, and then I don't want to dox us too badly. Right back. All right. Yes. Okay, perfect. All right, guys. So this is a bunch of like text I just took from my Telegram. I literally just copy pasted, right? Just from my little entrepreneur notebook that I have going on there, right? I just put this text here in it just to maybe help a little bit. Um, the following text after this colon is from the Rule of the World's notebook. Reference it when asking questions about Alexander Newton, right? And I forgot to put a colon. All right, so I ton of things from my Telegram there. You see, I didn't format anything. I'm not doing anything special there. I literally just copy pasted, right? I'm gonna try and run this thing again, right? I'm gonna tell it to ingest, right? I'm gonna tell it to ingest, so just to make sure we catch all that data, um, and then I'm gonna run it again, right? And then I'm gonna ask it, what, something, something about Alexander Nugent, whoa, let me wait. It says no new documents, and I just wanna make sure it catches this here. Um, the union. Oh, just paste this. We're being very, very sloppy. Notes, should have been notes. We just do this again. Right. I expect your answers then to then take maybe a little bit longer. Don't expect to take a ton that much longer. Right. Should have probably left on the S option there. Alright. What does Alexander have to say about life? Question sign. Okay, so big questions here, okay? Let's see how tolerant it is to all the forms of data that we give it, I wasn't being gentle at all, with the data that we gave it. Didn't try to format it at all. I literally just copy pasted, right? So you can imagine it's pretty useful then if you have something that just, I automatically tell it to feed in my data always, and then it can, have it on my phone, have it as, whatever, because we don't have to run this locally, right? Like I can turn off the internet right now. It doesn't matter, right? Right, and it can give me an answer, right? So I just turn off the internet there, right? And then obviously I could also ask it like whatever pre-trained data it's like trained on, right? So anything that has to do with, I don't know, any pre-trained data that I assume whatever model is based on. So if this is based on GPT-3, then GPT-3 knows a lot of general information, anyway, let's keep going, gonna be pretty disappointed if this doesn't have an answer for us, maybe we ask it a simpler question and then make it into another video because we are tired, bro. We are tired. for so live. I can answer that question. He said, I said already. Any the context provided in this conversation does not give any information on what Alexander has said or written regarding his views on life, so I can't answer that question with a given piece of text. Question. All right. Okay. So we're okay. Not great. Not great. But okay. Let's see what else we can do. I don't want to massage it. I want to um um. Oh, I want to um. I don't want to be too kind with it. You know. After I want to look, I don't want to look back. I also don't want to look back. I didn't paste everything from there, but oh, okay, let's try this. Tell me something regarding. Oh, I don't know. That's right. Let's do this. Tell me something that Alexander said. I don't know. Hoping it doesn't leak. Terrible sensitive data out here because we're not editing this here, bro. Let's be real. Alexander said. I should have put Alexander Nugent. Goddamn. It's too late to hit Control C now. Alright, so we wait. While we wait, might be interesting to look at how this data is spliced. I'm sorry, but there isn't enough context to answer this question as it doesn't provide any information about who or what Alexander might be talking about. Um, oh, tell me something from Alexander's notebook, Jesus. Anything. Okay. Don't let we have to replace your base model GPT. Um, yeah, I really think now that I'm looking at it, I don't think I actually gave it that much data. Gave it some, but yeah, like my data is parts actually really tiny relative to um, like other things. Oh, yeah, I didn't take into account that these things gonna take so long to answer. Say something, smart GPT. Doing myself a disservice here by looking at all these things are taking memory. Okay. Looks like maybe I have to give it more data. All right. Mm, all right. Let's throw it an easy ball, right? So we can wrap up this video. Who is Alexander Nugent? That's an easy ball. That's an easy ball. Come on, bro. We literally said so earlier on. You know, somewhere in our text. I think I think it wants more intelligent. I think it wants maybe a little bit more conversationally massaged data. This model, anyways, wants more conversationally massaged data. In the text that we're giving it, like it needs how do I say, like I didn't give it any context about the data at all, right? I just threw it in there and like hope that it would kind of figure it out, you know. Um, so last time I kind of just told it a fact, right? And this time let's see what it gets us. By the way, guys, the internet is still disconnected, in case you were wondering. To understand questions and create answers. The context where the answer is extracted from the local vector store using a similar using a vector store using a similar search to locate the right piece of context from the docs. All right, so I think it's also, uh, the name of the ruler of the world is Alexander Newton. Okay. All right. So good enough. Good enough. Good enough. We have a GPT-3 here. Maybe not 3.5. Maybe not 4. But we have a GPT-3. All right. Maybe in the next video we will replace the model or give it more data so it's more smart. Right. We can give this thing more data so it's more smart. I probably didn't give it enough data here. As well as maybe we can go around with messing with the model, but this is kind of the base of how you start creating your own AI. We are still, let's connect back to the internet, bro, right? Like, um, and put or um, sentient, world-ending AI back on the internet so it can take over the world. All right. But most likely there, if there is another video, will be somewhere here or here. But till the next video, guys, again, quick reminder: if you do want your own AI built, if you do want your own model fine-tuned, email down below. Okay, we have the most professional team of developers to get your startup, get your project off the ground and going. And of course, yours truly. All right, guys, but till then, I'll see you the next time. Check out the next video somewhere here or there. Peace.